Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to start off with MAC Painterly Paint Pot for our eyelids today. This is a wonderful primer. I love this primer so much. Even though it is expensive, it is definitely worth the splurge. We're just going to take that all over the eyelids today because we're going to be working with some color. And then we're going to go in with the star of the show, Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette. I love this palette. It is gorgeous. Definitely need to go buy it. And then we're going to take the shade Cake Face and set our eyelids for the colors that we're about to use. Then on a fluffy brush, we are going to take the yellow shade in the palette and run that all over the crease. Make sure you blend it very, very well. Working with color can be difficult, so just make sure you blend until your arms fall off, literally. Then we're going to go into the bright pink shade in the palette with the fluffy brush again. And we're just going to put that directly in the crease. The yellow shade we put a little bit above the crease because I have hooded eyelids. And this will just give the effect that you have a bigger eyelid space when really you don't. It's just the illusion of makeup, which I love. We're actually going to build up the pink because for my surprise it did not come out as pigmented as I thought. I don't know if it's just because color is like this period. This is my first time working with color, so I'm not really sure if it's just this palette or if it's colored pigment in general. Now we're going to take the only purple shade in the palette with a more defined blending brush, and we're going to run that a little over the pink color. I wanted to do pink at first and then I just changed my mind to use purple. Purple is a beautiful color, especially with my eye color. It just makes my eyes pop even more. And I did have a difficult time again with this purple. Every time I would blend it out, I felt like the color would just disappear and wasn't as vibrant. Maybe next time I'll have to use like a white primer base on my eyelids. So I just had to keep building that up again. It's not really an issue, but I just had really high expectations for the palette. I am going to experience with the other colors in the palette. Maybe I'll do that in another video. But yes, I had to blend this really well and pack it on. So just fair warning. Then I'm going to go into my eyelids with this Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer just to cut the crease a little bit. I wanted to do like a cut crease type of look, which again will make your eyelids appear bigger than what they really are. And I love this trick. I highly recommend this if you do have hooded eyelids or like very small eyes. This will make your eyelids look huge, even though they're not. Then I'm going to take the light pink shimmer shade in this palette. It is a beautiful color. And I just run that on top of that concealer we laid down. I'm sorry, I don't remember the names of the shades in the palette, but I mean, they're the only colorful shades, so you can kind of figure it out if you have the palette or if you want to follow this look. Go back in with the fluffy brush and just blend out the harsh edges. You don't want any harsh lines with this look. And I'm going to blend in the shimmer shade a little bit more so it doesn't look so messy, you know. just going with 2 different brushes just to blend that out. I don't want any harsh lines with this colorful look that we're doing today. And I went ahead and put on my lashes and stuff off camera, and we're gonna go in with this B.A.E primer. It's supposed to be illuminating primer. I haven't really used it. It's my first time using it, and it really works. I would say it's a good primer. At first I was shocked because it was like a white pinkish color, but it came out good and it worked really well. Then I'm going to spray my face with this coconut, I think it's the Prep Spray by Urban Decay. It smells so good. I just spray that on my face and it's very hydrating. I have dry skin, so I'm like using hydrating products. And I'm going in with this Maybelline foundation. It is so full coverage, but I mixed it with the Fit Me anyway, and I was kind of surprised. It actually turned out really good. This is my first time using this combination, but I liked it and I'll probably use it again. I just mixed the 2 shades and apply that with the brush all over my face. And I will go ahead and take my Morphe sponge and blend the foundation in. I love this Morphe sponge. Honestly, I don't even use my beauty blenders anymore. It's either this sponge or the Real Technique sponge. Then I'll take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer to highlight and conceal the under eyes in the middle of the face, aka your T-zone. Then I'll go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. This is a really nice shade, especially if you're like me and very, very pale. Because if you're pale, you know how hard it is to find good shades to contour with without looking ridiculously muddy. I'll just take my Maybelline Fit Me powder and set my under eyes and everywhere I conceal. Normally I would set my whole face, but my skin's just been really dry lately, and usually this powder would just cling on to my dry patches, so just where I concealed. Then I'm going to take the Milani. This is actually a face powder, but I really like it to bronze up the skin. It can come off a little orange if you use too much of it, which right here it kind of looks like that, but I do go in and blend it out. I don't use this often, so I just decided to use it today to be a little different. Oh, and it's in the shade medium tan, if anybody was wondering. And I'm using the tarteist Tarte kit, whatever it is. I don't really care for this palette. The highlighters actually suck. And yeah, I just decided to put use to it because I had it. I bought it on sale at Sephora. Like you can see when I apply this highlighter, like, where's the glow? It's missing. It's there a little bit, but not what I wanted. I had to like build it up and it still didn't work. So I'm taking my trusty Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlight. Now we're glowing. There you go, girl. Looking like a glazed donut. going in with my favorite NYX lip liner in nude beige. This is my absolute favorite nude lip liner. Then I'm going in with MAC's Cosmetics Myth lipstick. This is also my favorite. I'm actually gonna have to repurchase one soon. Oh yeah, and I go in with the e.l.f. Cosmetics. I think it's called Champagne Lip Gloss. This lip gloss is bomb as hell. I do go in with the lighter blue shade in the palette and run it in my lower lash line. I just wanted a little more pop of color, and I also wanted to put use to those colors. Might as well, right? I go in with the lighter shade first, and then I go over it with the darker shade, which I should have did the darker shade first and then the lighter shade, but I go in back and forth a couple times just to, you know, blend it out and make it look seamless. Review and opinions and thoughts on the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag color palette. If you hear background noises, it's my son over here. I don't have a choice but to film with him, and I wanted to hurry up and get a video up. Ain't that right? So let's talk about the colors in here. I didn't try the actual like cool tone colors in here, but I played with the color a little bit, as you can see. I don't really have experience with colored shadows, so I don't know if it's just this palette or if it's every colored shadow, but they were kind of chalky, and as I was blending the purple, I felt like it was disappearing, so I had to kind of like keep building it up. And again, I don't know if it's just this palette or if it's every colored palette, but other than that, I didn't have a problem with it. The blue really worked well. The only shades I used was this color, Kai Kai, the color Campy, the color Beat, Pageant Queen, Fishy, and Kiki. That is it. I guess I can go ahead and swatch them for you. No, baby. I guess I'll swatch them for you. I don't know. So here is Pageant Queen. They feel very soft. I didn't really swatch them when I play with them. The yellow is beautiful. I love the yellow. So this is Kiki. Fishy is right here. And did I do Kai Kai? Let's do Kai Kai is right there. Let me just wash my fingers. And we'll swatch Beat. And I'll go ahead and swatch Legendary for you. Oh, that's beautiful. So yeah, maybe in my next video I'll play around with the cool tones and the bronzy color, but it is a really pretty palette. I am gonna like play with it a little more. I'm not really used to doing colors, so I was kind of nervous to do this video. So let me know what you thought of this look. And yeah, oh yeah, and the packaging is bomb. Like, look at this. It's like a rose gold and gold packaging, which is really nice. I'm gonna keep that box as well. So it comes with a huge mirror and a brush. I didn't use the brush. I will keep it in here and use it for next time. I also used the white, which is Cake Face. It's a white, like it ain't even fucking hot kind of white. So yeah, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share this video. Like I said, it's my first time playing with actual color. I didn't use any browns. I used straight color. Normally if I'm playing with color, I would use like warm tones and stuff in the crease, and then I'll just put a pop of color on my lid. is it. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe this video, share, leave your feedback if you would like. It doesn't matter. So yeah.